Emma Bruntil, you just won the 65 kilogram U.S. Open. You and Velty have been kind of going back and forth. It's always been very close matches, especially these last two. Talk about your strategy going into this match.
Yeah, me and Mal have wrestled probably 6 times, so I think I've won the last 3, but it's always, it's always a battle. I know she's always going to come ready to go. Nate and them are great coaches, and Mal is a great competitor, world bronze, so I try and come respecting that, but knowing that I'm that caliber too, right? So going into it, knowing that I can get to my attacks, I can get to my offense, and really that I'm capable of wrestling with that caliber of a competitor.
Walk us through that last sequence that decided the match with, over 10 seconds left.
Yeah, so really I've been working a lot on being down. So a lot of my matches you'll see I'm not really ever having to come from behind. Normally it's I either have a lead or it's too out of reach to come from behind. So something we've really been working on is hey, how do you come from behind, have what it takes. So I've honestly drilled the shit out of that ever since really Turkey and even before. And I think that's what it came down to in that last sequence was, I knew I had been there, I knew I was capable, I kind of felt her getting tired, and then I knew I had the juice for one more takedown, so I got it. I didn't know if I was going to get it on the edge or for head touch, but yeah, I'm glad it worked out the way it did, obviously.
What are a couple things that are really pivotal for you when you wrestle Mallory?
I think just position, right? She's really fast with her hands, so she's staying in really good position the whole time. If you reach, she's going to slide you by. She has a lot of options for her offense, so I think knowing that I have to be in great position the whole match and really find my openings, and especially after that opening sequence of being down 4-0, it's all right, well, we got some work to do, and we gotta chip back. I think earlier in my career, at Captain's Cup, we had wrestled and I got down. I think same thing, same sequence. She took me down right into a gut wrench, and I broke, and she ended up beating me 8-0. So that was the farthest apart our matches had ever been. So I knew this time I was hey, I'm capable. I've won this match before, but I gotta get to work, and I can't let this lead discourage me. I gotta still wrestle it's 0-0, obviously knowing that I'm down, but in my mind, it's 0-0 and I'm just going for the next takedown.
So how has your training situation been leading up to this as you're looking for a new home?
Yeah, so I'm not really quite decided on what I want to do. I'm down to 4, so it's North Central, Arizona State, staying at the OTC, finishing my school online, and just doing senior level, and then Iowa. I've got a lot of people ask me this weekend if I'm going to Iowa, so that's it. I think really it's been hard, having that on my mind so much, right? I don't really know what my future looks like, but I know that I'm really happy with what I have right now, and that I have such great options. I feel no matter what I do, I can't really go wrong, right? It's going to be a good situation either way, so wherever my mind goes, I'm excited for that, and I think just training it's any average day. It's easy to say that, but there's some days I have to remind myself of hey, you're not in 2023, you're here right now, so let's train like it's right now,
What are the things you think are going to be key in putting you in position to be the 65 kilo rep this year?
Yeah, so me and Forrest are going back and forth, and Forrest is a great competitor. She always brings the energy, I know she's going to come ready to go and ready to try and take that spot, so it's my job. I don't have the exact same style as Forrest. I'm not as snowflake game face, but I know that I also have a lot of really good stuff, and that if I'm a challenger for that spot, it's really just bringing the mentality of hey, I deserve to be here. I'm world champion caliber, and I'm successful like it. So that's kind of my strategy in every match, but especially with Forrest too. All right,
great job.
I appreciate it.